On the phone right now in St. Louis is Jasco. Hey, Jasco, what's going on with you?
Not much. Good morning.
Good morning. So you reached out to Raymundo on Instagram, is that true?
It was Twitter.
Okay. So you tweet him and you say what?
So I was around the time football season started. They were talking about how they were watching the games and stuff, and he mentioned he didn't have anywhere to watch it, so I just reached out and offered to watch on my YouTube TV.
So you pay for this YouTube TV account, right? It's basically like a cable package. You pay with your own money?
I do, but I do have like 3 people that help that are on the plan to pay.
And you didn't think to ask Ray to chip in, hey, for a few bucks you can be part of this plan. You were just nice enough to go, hey, man, I heard you whining, even though you have a great job and you do just fine financially. I heard you whining. I'm going to give you one of the links to my account. That is what went through your head.
No, I really didn't need anything. I did make money off of him, kind of, with his locks.
Bull crap. Ray bets wrong every week. I've already been down that road. It's
not true.
I lost 5 of 7 times with Raymundo's locks. He's awful at betting.
The only one I ever did was actually opposite of what he picked.
Oh,
Anyone.
Okay, that makes sense. So, and Raymundo's on your channel, and he says he watches St. Louis news every night because I guess you guys are local St. Louis.
Yeah, we are.
Are you gonna let him stay on this forever?
Yeah, as long as I stay there.
Raymundo, what do you want to say to Jasco?
I mean, honestly, I enjoy watching KMOV News Channel 4 at night. Jasco watches that as well. And listen, they're on your side. That's why I love that news station.
Okay.
Hey, Jasco, can you see what Ray's been watching?
I can't. No.
You can't.
Oh.
Dang, we were going to ask what kind of weirdo shows he's been watching. Okay, well, I think that's very nice of you. If for any reason you ever want to pull that subscription from Ray, don't feel like he's going to come on the air and trash you because I won't let him. I think what you did is very generous, and I hope that translates into some good Christmas karma for you.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, bud. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Jasco. You're the man, baby. Yeah.
How much money is he saving you, Ray?
Well, it's $60 a month.
Yeah.
It's expensive. And we were able to cancel cable, so even more than that. I've offered him before, and maybe I need to again chip in a little bit. Eventually, they're going to shut it down. They don't want people in different cities on YouTube TV.
But I think that he has a bunch of like links in that you can let people, like Netflix.
It's like a family plan.
You got 4 people that can watch it at the same time.
Well, then we're golden. I'm lucky that he doesn't have 5 friends.
Jasco, it's $65 a month.
He probably has friends. They just pay for their own things.
I like St. Louis TV, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Is it better than ours?
Yeah. They get he'll get 2 football games. We only get 1 because we're in an NFL city. They're not.
Danielle in Florida, you're on the show. We're talking about weird things you do in your sleep. What'd you get last night, or what have you done recently?
Well, it was my husband, actually. He likes to work out a lot, and he was bench pressing in his sleep. He did 10 reps.
While he was sleeping, he was doing the bench press motion with his arms?
Oh, yeah, he did full 10. He was like,
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
while he's sleeping.
yeah.
I only get into talking heavily or doing physical things if I'm sleeping really soundly, which is rare because I really need to be checked into next level in order to get to that spot. So if I'm like half asleep or not sleeping well, you're not going to see me, doing burpees or, eating pie or anything like that.
And then you talk like in a feminine voice too, right?
Well, we can ask Caitlin.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have recently, but we've just confirmed. So John Party on Friday is coming in, bringing Summer, his about-to-be wife, and they're going to play Caitlin and I in the newlywed game.
Oh, great.
So you can ask her then if I still talk
femininely.
Extremely effeminate while I sleep. Hey, thank you for your call. We appreciate that. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, let's go to Jennifer in Missouri. Jennifer, you're on the Bobby Bone Show. What's going on?
So my husband is a chronic sleepwalker. One night, I woke up, he was standing in our doorway, and he was on the phone, and I said, "What are you doing?" He had 911 on the phone. he said that someone was under our bed with a gun. And I had to get up and reassure 911 that we did not, in fact, have anybody in our house with a gun.
So
And
did the
this
cops
happens
come
all
though?
the
Because
time.
I would think if you got a 911 call where
You
they're
have to respond.
Did
yeah.
anyone respond?
No, they didn't.
Oh my gosh, what if you happen to be the intruder with the gun and you're tricking them?
You're like, no, we're all clear.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of that at the time, but I think of it now. They're gullible 911 operators.
It's some 17-year-old kid. Yeah.
First day on the job.
He's got putting zit cream on while he's doing it. Yeah, whatever.
I believe you.
That's wild. And so what have you guys done in order to, combat his crazy sleep activities?
We really haven't done anything, but
Nice.
he has kind of settled down as he's getting older. Because it used to be all the time. We've had bears in the basement. We've had alligators in the bathroom. One time, I woke up and he was on his knees on our bed, and he had his blanket all wadded up in his arms. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I caught a bird in my blanket."
Sounds like he's hallucinating.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, "No, you didn't." And he was like, "There's a bird in here." And I was like, "No, there's not." And he goes, "Do you want me to let it go?" And I was like, well, no. And so he gets up with his blanket, runs to the back door, opens it, and starts flailing his blanket like he's letting this bird go into the wild.
All asleep.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's living Bear Grylls life while he's asleep and the normal guy life when he's not. But here's the thing I would worry about, because he's so action-packed in his sleep. What if he's upset at you and tries to, stab you or something? And not knowing...
He hit me in my face before.
Oh, boy.
But accidentally, right? Or he was
Yes,
thought you
well,
were someone bad.
Well, I don't really know. He hit me, and then I woke up, and then he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
This would be the
So-
perfect act if you faked a bunch of stuff and then wanted to murder them. And then it was on record at how nutty you were while sleeping.
They're like, he's done this before, so.
You do 9 or 10 of these, and
And
again,
then-
you drink a little dishwashing liquid, you walk outside in your whitey tighties and do YMCA. You do a bunch of stuff and act asleep, and then you're so mad you decide to kill her in her sleep.
Bones, you're going to scare her right now.
No, listen to me here. And then you're like, no, obviously there's this track record of me doing, I'm so sorry. And the judge is like, are you sure you're sorry? And you're like, yes, sir, you're free. And then all of a sudden he's free and he's writing a book and he's on Dr. Oz.
I don't think they let those people
He
go.
might go to some sort of hospital.
They don't just let him. You're free, like the bird that you caught in your
No, but you
dreams.
promised you didn't mean to do it. I did, Your Honor. You know what? You're free.
Stop it.
You don't think that's the
No.
I do wonder, though, with your husband's brain, I wonder, has he ever thought about maybe doing some work to get deep in there? What if there's something going on back there that's creating these patterns in his
I don't know.
sleep?
I will say that it has dropped off dramatically since he quit playing video games.
Okay, here we have it. Okay,
Yeah.
video game hater in the house.
Can you take that off the air?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Ray, can we bleep that? Well, thank you very much for calling. That is the best story. I don't know that anyone can top that. And I hope the bird was okay.
Yeah, the bird was fine.
As long as the bird and the bears and the alligators are good. I'm such an animal guy.
Yeah,
that
they're fine.
really tugs at my heart. Okay, well,
But, keep in touch with us from time to time. We're going to be worried about you.
Okay.
bye, Jennifer. Have a good day.
Bye.
What a great call.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You always think in your life, I'm going through some pretty messed up stuff.
And then you hear something like
And you
this.
hear that?
You're like, I'm all good.
And every night she's worried about whether or not he's going to ride an ostrich. That's crazy. All right, call us if you want. 877-77-BOBBY. Tomorrow morning, somebody on the show eats the hottest chip available in human form. We're going to spin the wheel. We've been told not to do this segment, not only by callers, but by our management. But you know what? What are they going to do? Come in? Nope. Corona time. Nobody's coming in. They're going to stop us? That's tomorrow morning on the show around this time. All right, thank you guys. This George Clooney story where he finally's come clean and said, yeah, I gave 14 of my friends each $1 million. Wow. That was always the rumor. But you know how stories go. Somebody hears something, he gave him $50. Next thing you know it. No, he confirmed it. The Oscar winner confirmed rumors that he gave $1 million to 14 of his closest friends back in 2013. He said, quote, I just thought basically if I get hit by a bus, they're all on the will. So why the blank am I waiting to get hit by a bus? A few years ago, he and his buddy said that they had some friends over and he gave them all cash, but we didn't know it was 14 friends and $1 million.
Dang.
I don't have 14 close friends. That's crazy, too, that he has 14 friends that he is that close to.
And I wonder if they're still friends
Of course. You're a friend.
for life.
And he's also invested in, if he needs some sort of organ,
They
they got
have
to
to
go
donate.
through their group and see
Yeah.
which one matches because somebody's got to give it to him. He has a net worth of $500 million, according to Forbes, but he gave 14 friends $1 million. I
That's crazy.
was looking at this painting this morning. It's from 1860.
Ooh.
It's called The Expected One by Ferdinand George Waldemar. It's going viral. And look at this painting. Again, this painting is from 1860. You can come grab it. What is she holding in this painting in your mind?
Holding a cell phone.
Yeah, an iPhone.
She's like on Twitter.
What? And it's from what year?
1860.
But what is she holding?
A time traveler. That's what she is. Someone painted her.
You sure no one photoshopped that old painting?
Positive.
But what is she really holding?
An iPhone. Probably iPhone 12 Max.
What did Frederico call it or whatever?
His
the
name
painter?
is Ferdinand Horsch Waldmüller.
Did he say this is an iPhone 12?
He's dead. He painted in 1860. They think could be a small prayer book. It's an iPhone, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I.
It has the apple on it and everything?
No.
Let me see. I can't. It's not really that.
Not detailed.
detailed.
It's not HD.
It does look like he's holding an iPhone.
Wow.
It does.
It looks like me when I walk anywhere. Head down, phone in front of me. Your brain could be reprogrammed to prefer fruit instead of chocolate
Ugh.
by zapping neurons to make healthy food seem more appealing. It just seems like a sensitive place to be zapping recklessly.
The brain?
All about some chocolate. Like,
Good point.
don't go zapping or all of a sudden I want to eat cat chow.
Yeah, you don't want to distract the doctor while he's zapping and,
Yeah, I
oh,
wouldn't
that's the
wanna
wrong one.
Accidentally zap.
He gets
somewhere.
a text right before he zaps. Your kid's been bad at school. Next thing you know, you want to eat poop. And be like, I don't know. It's for some reason.
So good.
Neurons in the brain's orbitofrontal cortex fire when evaluating choices. They were discovered in 2006, but it was unclear if they guided choices. U.S. experts stimulated these neurons in monkeys as they chose between drinks. They found that electric currents could be used to disrupt choice evaluations. One shot could be made to make one drink more appealing.
Oh.
That I need a little more data. I need Moderna to work on this for a few months and release a little study there. But the brain, man, we don't know anything about it is the weird thing.
Yeah.
Let's go over, and we're still talking to folks who go through crazy sleep issues. Because that last night I was apparently, as I was sleeping, holding my arm all the way out, talking into an iPhone, going, well, that's fantastic.
Such a funny visual.
And Caitlin's like, what are you doing? What are you? And so I was like, hey, who does this? And so we've had some crazy calls. Let's go over and talk to, because there are some funny ones here. Amanda in Tennessee is on the phone. Amanda, welcome to the Bobby Bones Show.
Thank you.
What would you like to say?
Well, when we were first married, my husband was quitting chewing, and one night I'm a really light sleeper, and I felt him kind of moving around. I knew he was dreaming, and the next thing I knew, my face was soaking wet with a mouthful of his spit.
Oh,
he thought he was.
I kicked him out of bed.
He thought he was chewing and spitting, and he did that on your face.
like dip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
My entire pillow was soaked.
And so what do you say to a guy when he does that?
I didn't say anything. I just shoved him off of the bed.
And then what did he say whenever he woke up?
Oh, he was surprised, but I think he remembered the dream, so he knew what was wrong.
Yeah, that's probably the convincer. If you're like, there's no way well, actually, I was in the third inning. I was just taking the mound.
Baseball player.
Thank you for your call. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Morgan Wallen, More Than My Hometown, Bobby Bones Show.